do you know that you are improving in art, in anything that you are doing? Now I'm going to make this very specific to myself, but most of the work that I kind of do is realistic or realism in nature. It is not super realistic. I would love to get into that eventually, but for right now most of it is realistic and then stylized to some degree. The way that I go about judging or looking at myself from a perspective of am I actually improving is taking my art. Firstly, you should never do a piece. No, that's not true. Every time that I do a piece of artwork, I think to myself, I'm going to make this even better than the last. So I immediately in the back of my head know that I'm going to improve this to the best of my ability. And what that means is that I have to make sure throughout the entire drawing process, from a reference to image to sketch to line work to shading to middle level to finishing the piece, whatever stages there are, I need to look at every single stage and almost compare that to what I did previously. So let's say I'm working on pencil specifically, right? Pencil, and I did, like I always do, I work on 3 projects at once. So previously, let's say the way that I started, or the way that I sketched, or the references, will start with references. So a lot of my work, because it's realism, there's reference imagery, and I want to make sure that that reference imagery is, number 1, not AI. Number 2, if it's as real as possible, clear, concise, and I can see all the detail, all the texture, everything that I can take from that and emulate in the artwork. That's the reference stage. That's what I want out of it. Previously, it was more just trying to get as much as I could off the reference. Now it is about getting almost 100% of the reference's likeness into the image. That's my goal and point as a more realism artist. So that's how I know I've measured growth on the realism stage, is that where I was before in my mindset and understanding of looking at a reference or image is different and improved. Also, what I take down, this is moving to the sketch phase, all of the detail that I take and going from, let's say, if I'm doing a portrait in the beginning or back in the day, taking someone's hair and just drawing the gist of it. Now I've moved on to focusing on almost even the strands, the single strands that would fall on the head or be in the background, or the little white strands or grey strands that would come out of an image. All sorts of things like that. That's how I know I've measured growth on the sketch phase, because it's not about getting the gist of it, it's about getting all the minor details of what makes that image. And that's growth. It's looking at your previous artwork, getting into that mindset of, well, where was I, what was I looking at, and comparing the actual artwork for what it is to the image, right? I've looked at some of my work and in the moment I thought that the eyes aligned, that they were perfect, but they didn't, and they didn't align. And it's you know, it happens. You're so in it, you're so tunnel vision that you sometimes don't notice these things until you get to the end. But that did something for me, because I don't necessarily do that anymore, and I always check it. If you're on the sketch phase again, you know, it's like understanding that there is certain spaces from your eye to your nose, and from your nose to the top lip, and then from your bottom lip to your chin, that these are specific amounts of space, right? And that if I draw the nose too high or too low, it's going to be noticeable. Because if you look at your face, and add a skull, anything out of reference, you'll immediately know that the spacing is off. So some of the understanding of am I improving is going to come from your knowledge, and so you want to improve your skills and knowledge as you go. You want to get better at it, because that is going to allow you to better judge your work. People often get worried and they ask other people, and that's okay if they are other artists or they are in a better, on a higher level than you. I won't say better, maybe they are in a positive way. They are better at a higher stage than you are, then they can actually critique your work and help you. And I think that is important. You need to allow other artists to freely look at your work and critique it, because we all started somewhere. We all want to improve, we all want to do better. It's not about my work is amazing and yours is boring. It's nothing like that. I will always look at people critiquing my work as, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can make those changes. Yeah, I can do that. Because the best thing that you can get is being able to do a piece and someone telling you exactly what you can do, then you looking at the piece, being confused and not figuring out how you can improve a piece. Right? Someone telling me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They just gave you all the points that you needed. Take note of it. The next piece that you do, you just add those, you focus on those. That's improving. Right? You can take the exact same face, the exact same portrait, do it this year, do it next year, do it the following year, right? And between those periods of time, you want to focus on improving at every single stage. Reference, image, sketch, shading, detail, final. All of those stages. You want to look at all different aspects, your mindset, how fast you were working, how slow you were working, all of those things. And that is what is going to improve. And it's also going to improve your knowledge, your skill as an artist, and it's going to help you help other people. That's what it's about. That's the point. So hope you enjoyed this little video. Please like and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.